Welcome back to the Marking Properties YouTube channel, where we talk about all things from how to sell your house quickly, how to sell, to a professional cash buyer, and so much more. Here you'll find videos that are instructional, useful, and really helpful when it comes to navigating the ever-changing property market. Today we're going to talk about the kind of repairs that can hinder a sale. So if you're ready, let's get to it. There are all kinds of repairs that can hinder the progress of a sale, and the number one category is roof repairs. Now, roof repairs can come in all shapes and sizes, from the smaller jobs all the way up to the ones that can cost several thousands of pounds. It can be things like missing tiles or missing lead work, sagging concrete tile roofs that have become too heavy for the joinery, or older slate roofs without felt barriers. Flat roofs are also very unpopular because they're very difficult to maintain. All of these issues will most definitely come up with the surveyor and can result in negative notification. Number two, structural issues. Now again, these can come in all shapes and sizes, from the simple things like wall tile replacement all the way to things like subsidence and heaving bulges in the walls as the roof pushes out of the structure. Severe subsidence caused by ground movement is very difficult to repair, whereas subsidence caused by poor foundations can be repaired by underpinning the property. Number three, properties of non-standard construction. And what we mean by this is system-built homes, so ex-local authority, Cornish, hollow form, concrete or steel frame panel houses. It's important that when selling this type of property that all the remedial works are done before the property goes on the market, as lenders will often refuse to lend until the works have been carried out. Number four, wet, dry and damp rot. Now, most properties will come across some rot to varying degrees, and some of it is quite simple to resolve, but it can lead on to very complicated and costly repairs. If left untreated, it will most definitely come up on the survey and then could result in no mortgage at all, or one being offered under special terms. Number five, old back boiler and gravity heating systems. Now, these have actually become redundant because they're very costly to maintain, as they will almost always lower a property's EPC rating. Six, old wiring and fuse boards. Now, rewiring a property provides so much upheaval for a buyer, it's unbelievable, and in a lot of cases they will do everything that they can to avoid it. And this is because not only does it cause a lot of inconvenience in the space, but also the associated costs that come with it can run into several thousands of pounds, such as refinishing, repainting and decorating. These costs can then go on to have an impact on both the saleability and the value of the property as well. This type of work will often put buyers off because not only is it very expensive, but it's a lot of hassle. Number seven, landscaping, and in particular structural landscaping. And the reason for this is it's very, very expensive, because in a lot of places the access to gardens is restricted, which means that the work is very labour intensive. In particular, retaining walls, elevated or tiered gardens, and driveways will all have a huge impact on refurbishment costs. Invasive plants such as Japanese knotweed also exacerbate the situation, and I hear this is very common, especially in the south of Wales, so let me know if that's something you've experienced. Number eight, cracked render. Now, cracked render can look quite innocuous from far away. You might not even realise or be able to see anything going on, but behind the scenes there can be a lot of damage occurring. As moisture penetrates beneath the render and temperature changes occur, it can start to separate from the brick and block work over time. In many cases, this is very labour intensive to repair, and again comes with the associated costs of refinishing, redecorating, and will often involve having to erect scaffolding and pay for waste disposal as well. 9, do not be tempted by DIYs and cheap labour. We would always suggest that you use trusted trades, because any uncertified or poorly constructed building work will always come up with a survey and set alarms ringing for both surveyor, buyer and mortgage lender. And finally, number 10, and that is systems that are not part of the public network. And what we mean by this is things such as septic tanks, LPG oil heating systems. If these things have issues, it's important to let the buyer know, as they are expensive to refurbish, and in most cases they can prove to be a deal breaker for most buyers. And there you have it, the repairs that are most likely to hinder, if not stop, a sale altogether. If you have any experience with these properties stopping a sale from your end, please do comment and let us know. And if you have any questions for Mark, don't forget to pop them in the comments box down below also. And remember, if you want to skip the hassle of an open market sale and all of these issues that we've discussed today, and of course the costly repairs, and you're in South Wales, you can get in touch via our free valuation form in the description box down below and get a cash price for your house that is not only fair but can be completed within 7 working days. Thanks for watching.